Welcome everybody to Two Beans in a Pod.
Welcome to Leary.
What? I don't know
that movie.
No.
You know the reference?
No, it almost sounds like a punk song from like Blink-182 or something.
No, it's from She's a Man.
Yeah?
You ever seen that movie?
Yeah, with Amanda Bynes or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was trying to be a boy.
Yeah. Oh.
That's a trend-setting film. She was trying to be a dude, a soccer player, right?
Yeah, soccer player.
Because she was a good soccer player, but she was a lady.
Exactly.
Is this before women can play sports or something? When was it
This is
made?
before Title IX.
You'd think they'd just have a league of their own. Oh wait, that was a movie
That
too.
was a movie too.
By Mr. Hanks.
Anyways, welcome episode 4.
Welcome back, everybody. Episode 3 has been recorded. It's in the banks. It should be posted here soon. Episode 4, we're drinking a different beer. This time it's this. I don't know if it's local or not.
Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Nationwide.
Nationwide. Yeah. Trader Jose's.
Trader Juan's.
I wonder if that is a store that was started somewhere in California. I wonder if it's California.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Let's take it to our interns.
Super.
Where was Trader Joe's started?
It's probably owned by a Chinese company. 'Cause
Company,
The Chinese own everything.
Based in California.
Based in California. Hey, guessed it right. But they're everywhere now, right? At least every
Oh,
state
yeah.
that I've been to.
Same. They're in Oklahoma, surprisingly. When I
Yeah?
moved out there, yeah.
But there's probably a Trader Joe's equivalent on the East Coast, right? Intern, if you would find out what the Trader Joe equivalent on the East Coast would be.
I think
Because-
Trader Joe's.
You think so? You think it goes all the way out there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fucking worldwide. Or,
Oh, they're yeah,
nationwide.
43 states and Washington D.C. Right on. I didn't even know we had that many states.
yeah, but Trader Joe's. I don't know. That's all right. I'm more of a Sprouts guy.
Yeah, I wonder if that one's local.
No, I don't
no?
think so.
No.
No, because they have Sprouts all over. They had it in Oklahoma too.
Did they?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought a lot of the grocery stores growing up were more regional. Like in Kansas City, they have different names for their grocery stores, but they carry the same shit. I just can't
Like
think of it off the top of my
Fry's.
head.
You ever been to Fry's?
Electronics?
No.
No.
Fry's is a grocery store. It's Ralph's essentially.
Mm.
Same mother company,
Yeah.
just different names.
No, I don't think I've been.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the one in Kansas City. The one in Kansas City had a funny name, and even Utah. Utah not had a funny name. They had one called Smith's.
Smith's.
Very, very Mormon. You know,
Well,
the last
Utah.
name like Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Utah, and they were all over the place. They kind of controlled the market. But it's like Hy-Vee, I think it was called in Kansas City. Hy-Vee, something like that. But I thought in my naive mind that all those things are very local, maybe owned by a few grocers,
Yeah.
but they're
Are they
very
franchise? I don't think so.
well, Vons and Albertsons and Safeway, and I think there's another one in there somewhere.
Well, Safeway and Vons are the same.
They're all the same, yeah.
Yeah.
Owned by the same corporation, except one of them will carry certain things. Like, one time I got a gift card from the company for $40, and it was like Western Foods.
Oh yeah, we just
But
got one.
there's no Western food store. You just can go buy Western food products at a grocery store. I was like, that's fucking weird.
That is fucking weird. That's how they jip you.
That's how they jib you.
Companies have all this money and they give you a gift card for $40 to something you probably never even bought
Yeah.
before.
Right. I don't like leaving money on my gift cards. But if you're like me, you have a junk drawer, and that fucking junk drawer is just filled with
gift
shit.
cards.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. I got Amazon in there. I got grocery store ones in there. I got Starbucks that people give me and I never use. I forget. I'm not a huge Starbucks
I
guy.
don't have a drawer.
Sorry,
Mine's
Starbucks.
a pocket in my backpack. I think I have a Best Buy in there for $40. I haven't used it.
Yeah?
I would
Yeah,
probably
but
use
that's
it.
another one. Best Buy.
Yeah.
Do they expire? They expire, right? They're probably counting on us to not use these damn cards so they can cash in.
Just
that
cash in,
Yeah.
huh?
They're like, hey, thanks for giving us the $40. Here's the $40 you can use at our store. We hope you never use it so we can keep those $40 and not lose anything.
Yeah, this is strong.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. This is a Trader Joe's Dark Aged Ale. 9%. What do you think?
It's good.
What does it taste like?
Ass, but it's good.
Tastes like ass?
No, I'm just kidding.
You just brush your teeth?
Mm.
Sometimes when you mix...
Mm-mm.
It's like a cup of orange juice in the morning after brushing your teeth. It's the fucking worst thing. And yet they advertise that shit everywhere. Have it for breakfast. No! Don't fucking have it for breakfast.
It's
Have it for
definitely
dinner.
strong, man.
Yeah.
Definitely strong.
All right, so let's catch up. It was before we started recording, we were chatting about all kinds of other BS. I gave Gio an assignment last week in the Pitch Me segment to go out and watch
Children of Men, the movie.
That's right.
Yeah.
And give us your thoughts, Gio. What'd you think?
It was pretty good. Let's see, I started it last night. We went to Balboa Nights, December nights. We got home around 11. Started it.
What's Balboa Nights? Is it like let's go look at the Christmas lights and fuck around?
No. It's basically so they shut down Balboa Park. They closed off all the cars.
Yeah.
And they have like a beer garden and just other food trucks, shit like that.
For you
music and shit
for
like
you
that.
non-local listeners, Balboa Park's a pretty big park in San Diego.
Yeah, very famous.
It's next to the zoo.
It's a trademark to San Diego.
Right.
Yeah, so we were there all night, got home, started watching it, got about 10 minutes in and I fell asleep, but it's good.
Was it a good 10 minutes?
Yeah, it was a good 10 minutes. So I got up in the morning and finished it.
Yeah.
No, pretty good film. Like you said in the last episode, it was like that continuous recording, except when they jump scenes.
Yeah.
But I thought that was good on the director to film it like I like movies like that or scenes like that.
It's kind of
or
cool.
just continuous, you know.
Well, it makes you, excuse me. I don't know why I'm hiding my burps. We're amongst men here. And boys, our fucking interns today, we got an extra one. Should we say his name? We shouldn't say his name. We don't want to ruin it.
No, it's intern 1 and intern 2.
Yeah, but intern 1, he's in danger. If intern 2's already watching his back right here, making sure he's doing his shit. We got a backup today. So, if one of them doesn't work out, you know why.
They're competing for the top spot.
That's right. That's right. And BJ's, after this recording, won't be on camera, so whoever gives the best head.
We mean the restaurant.
That's right. That's right. And head is the top of the beer. If you pour it correctly, you'll leave some head
That's
on
some
there.
good
Yeah,
head.
that's what we're talking about. So first 10 minutes, like we keep getting off topic.
Yeah. So I finished the movie this morning. It was good. I enjoyed it. It really makes you think because they don't really say what's going on directly.
Yeah.
You have to, put 2 and 2 together and basically make assumptions. But I thought it was pretty cool how the baby at the very end brought everyone together, basically stopped this whole war going on in the middle of the city.
Because it had been, what? Well, how old was the youngest person?
Youngest person was 18 when he died.
When he died.
Yeah.
So it'd been 18 years or so since any human had been born.
Yeah.
So then when humans hear a baby crying again, it trips them out. And then they figure out, this is kind of what we've been fighting for, right?
Mm-hmm.
To try to keep peace, but here's the baby. It's kind of a trip movie, man. You know what it does well, and I might have already said this, is it lets you take the journey with the main character as he's discovering what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
And it doesn't treat the audience like we're a bunch of idiots, but it does immerse you into their world pretty fast. And if you're following the character over the shoulder, or you're following his face while he's walking, interacting with shit, while things are going down, and things are always going down in the background.
Always.
And
Explosions. Fights.
Yeah. When he goes into kind of the camps where they're sending the immigrants, and shit's going down, it's going down always, right? It's not like the scene was already going before the character got there, which is kind of clever. It's not like, all right, action, it was already going.
The only thing that I didn't like, the movie was good. It's not picking apart the movie. It's just picking apart the guy's actions.
Yeah.
At no point during the whole movie where there's people shooting at him, he was being chased. He never picked up a gun for safety.
Yeah, that wasn't his thing, right?
He took down people
Yeah.
with assault rifles and then just carried on with like no fucking means of protecting himself or
Right.
the lady with the kid.
I gotta keep going.
What?
Maybe that was on purpose.
That would have been my first instinct.
You would have fucking John Wick the shit out of
John
everybody.
Wick.
Just fucking take putos out, right?
With Nerf guns.
With Nerf guns. Which is another thing. That's another movie that does that well, right? John Wick. You kind of know a little bit of background of John. He's a murderer,
Yeah.
a hired murderer. He kills people, right?
An assassin.
And then the simple story is, all right, here's a dude who lost his wife, and these cum-twats just killed his dog and stole his car. That's the end of the world. That was a camel, broken back.
That pushed him over the edge.
Yeah, I was like, this is it,
Yeah.
right?
The whole movie was based on someone killing his dog.
Right.
Really.
Right. Which I think PETA should look into a lot more. Right. That should be your number one movie to defend
To
animal
go
rights.
after.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Kill hundreds of humans to protect that one, or to revenge that one dog.
It's a
I
cute
like-
dog though.
Then he gets a dog at the end. Kind of feel betrayed. You
He
know.
fucking betrays his little dog.
He betrays his little dog. Yeah. Instead of getting another one that he can
Just
train.
replaces it in 2
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah. I got a fit. He's cool, man.
Man, that's a good fucking movie though.
Yeah.
Action. See, sometimes I hold off on a lot of movies. Like that one was one of them.
Yeah. Why?
That I'll watch a trailer. I'm
Yeah.
like, it doesn't look good. I won't watch it. And then I'll wait till reviews come out. People like word of mouth, and John Wick was one of them that was like, oh, you gotta watch it. Then even if people tell me like, oh, it's a good movie, you should watch it, I'll hold off a couple more months
Really?
and then I'll watch it.
Why is that? It's a very stick it to the man kind of attitude.
Yeah, I don't know. I never really thought about it. Sometimes, like, one of the movies that I did that with as well is Avatar, the Blue People movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw that at my house like 3 months after it came out on DVD. Yeah, so.
Did you watch it in 3D?
No,
Did you
no,
have
no.
a Sony Blu-ray 3D with the glasses and shit?
No, this
on your
is
television?
back in the day when we had a fucking, like, it was probably, 4 feet high, like, it was a box.
Yeah.
It was not a flat screen.
Oh, it's a rear projection television.
Yep.
Yeah, big boxy one. You watched it on that?
Yeah.
Dude. I can't wait for
In the
the next
family
one to
room.
come out.
I know, it's gonna be good.
You know James Cameron's probably going to release a fucking VR version.
Yeah, where you're gonna be able to feel everything.
Yeah.
You're gonna become
Yeah.
one of those blue aliens.
You're going to come when you become
Yeah.
a blue alien. Like, ¿qué es esto? Busting nuts. Yeah. That's probably what's going to happen.
Imagine.
Yeah. You know, one thing I was thinking that we should do on our podcast is have subtitles just show up in text at the bottom when we say things in Spanish.
We should.
You know, like if you're watching a show and let's say it's a murder show or something, and then the people in the show start speaking Mandarin, the
The
closed
titles come
captioning comes in right about in English.
Yeah,
right?
we have to.
We're gonna have to do that.
We'll talk to our producer, have him put them up
Yeah.
for this episode.
But it should be like things that don't make sense. You know?
Sounded completely
Yeah,
wrong.
completely wrong. If we're like, orale puto, and be like, hello, friend.
Dude, that was my. I don't know if you have like in your lifetime, very long lifetime.
Yeah, hey.
I know
Easy.
you've lived in different states, but like outside of San Diego, there's like not as many like Mexicans or people who speak Spanish. So
There's pockets.
yeah, there are, but
Yeah.
like so in the industry we work in, most of the office is white,
Yeah.
right? So when people would ask me questions about Spanish, I give them something completely wrong. Just
To fuck with it?
Just to fuck with it.
Like, how do you say it's a pleasure to meet you?
Vete a la verga.
Thanks, Gio. I'm gonna use that next time. Like, yeah, vete a la verga. Yeah, just have him walk away.
I think that's the best part about knowing Spanish.
That's
Maybe
right.
People who don't know.
That's right. But what's making it difficult is and easy is the Google Translate. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Where you can like translate live text
Mhm.
with the camera, just point it at something and it'll translate it right for you.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
You do
dude.
this, you know?
Oh yeah. In the Google Translate app, if there's text that you're trying to translate, you just grab your phone, hit the camera button on the Translate app, put it over the text that you can't read, and then tell it tell it whether it's Spanish or English or Mandarin, and it'll translate to whatever language you want it to. Live.
Interesting, man.
It'll change it right on the picture. It's a fucking trip.
Well, I know there's already technology where it's like a handheld device where you speak into it and then it spits out the intended language.
Yeah, Google, same thing. Fuck, Google's taking over the world.
Yeah.
Google has the live translate earbuds, right? So you can be wearing something and then somebody tells you something in a different language you don't understand, and it like translates pretty quickly.
Something I wish...
There's going to be a lot of things lost in translation, though.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, once a company perfects translating emotion with that, once it translates, like, say I can tell you something in Spanish.
Right, if you're like, te la pelaste, right? It's going to be like, you peeled it.
Yeah, right?
What I peel?
What they mean two different things.
Right? I tried to explain that to one of our employees the other day because he said that. And I was like, you can't say that to Americans, man. All the Americans are cut. They don't have anything to peel. It's pre-peeled. It's already pre-packaged. There's no peeling for them. You can't say that, right? And for American listeners that have been surgically removed the skin around your dick to protect it, a lot of Latinos don't. It's kind of it's not our custom, not our culture to
speak for yourself.
So much so that they wouldn't even do it to my kids when we were in Utah.
Really?
Well, we didn't want to do it to our kids.
Okay.
But nobody even asked. Nobody came up to us and was like, "Do you want to circumcise your child?"
Well, I'm Jewish, so it's like
you do the whole little.
Yeah, it's part of my culture.
You get the rabbi to come and bite it off. Did you know about that shit?
No, wait, what?
There was rabbis. I forget the term of this. Intern, this is your job. There's a rabbi that has to like do it with his mouth. He cuts the skin. The excess skin of like the little boy's penis.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. I forget what the name of it is.
Did you know?
Rabbi eats. Rabbi removes. What's that? Foreskin with mouth. It's a thing.
That's gonna be I feel like that's a name to a porno.
Yeah, no, you're fine. It's my computer. We don't need it. We don't care.
Your kid's gonna be on this later.
The government's already
type in R and that's gonna come the first thing that comes up.
Yeah, they don't
rabbit removes foreskin.
Yeah, see, oral suction circumcision. There it is. It's a thing.
Where does it come? Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, did you know?
That's some fucking pervy ass rabbi that wanted to put a little dick in his mouth. There's no reason for that. We got tools, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's 2018.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you knew this, but if you wanted to convert to Judaism now, you'd have to get circumcised, whether you are or not. Whether you're circumcised or not, you'd have to get recircumcised the traditional Jewish way, and then you can...
I don't know. I have a tough time with somebody getting close to my dick with a needle, and especially a knife. Yeah. You know? That'd be weird. I think if I was asked to change religions, I'd be like, yeah, cool, but leave my dick alone, right? I mean, how long would it take to heal it?
So I have a buddy who got his, he got circumcised freshman year of college.
As a college kid? Fuck, dude.
Yeah, he said it was the fucking worst idea he could have fucking done.
Why would he?
Because that's a norm. Like, it goes back, like it...
So he changed religions, and then he's like...
No. He didn't change anything. He just was like, I'm gonna get fucking circumcised. Well, I think it goes back to what society thinks. Like, most people are circumcised because for the longest time...
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah. For the longest time, society said, oh, it's good for the penis because it's less cleaning, it's sanitary.
That's true.
Right, so now that's...
Especially if you're fucking somebody in the butt.
Less cleaning.
Yeah, less cleaning. You just kind of spit on it, brush it off a little bit, and that's your cleanliness. No, that can't be true. What do you mean most? The Chinese and a lot of Asia, India, they don't fucking circumcise their people.
I'm talking U.S.
Oh, okay. You're talking about U.S.
Yeah.
So
U.S. most people.
Majority here, yes. That's probably a correct statement.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
I saw a lot of pitos pelados when I was in school, and I was like, "Why is that normal?" as I'm showering in the fucking locker rooms, this is fucking weird. But then I started realizing it's all over porn. I was like, "Oh, maybe that is the normal."
Yeah.
Which is why te la pelaste is not gonna work. It's never gonna translate.
Just like Harry Bushes, dude.
That's right.
Harry Bushes are the thing of the past, man.
Are they coming back?
No.
Intern? No?
No, they're definitely not.
No?
Shut the fuck up, virgins. You guys don't know.
Yeah. They're referring to all the films they see.
Yeah.
But they on the film they do it because the bush. I mean, if there's this much hair getting in the way of where the lips are
Where's the...
or the culito, no one wants to
When you get a
toss
chance?
a salad. Oh yeah, shit! I didn't get the beer. Fridge, door,
Can you bring me a napkin too?
por favor. So, I don't know. The whole muff thing. When the hell did that start? Probably late 70s, early 80s? Probably 80s.
When did it become big?
Yeah, like taking it off. Probably 80s.
I don't know. I want to say 90s.
90s?
Search it.
Search
Google.
it. Yeah. Well, it must have been related to the bikini.
When the bikinis changed, so that was
yeah.
80s when they had the high waisted, thin around the vagina.
Yeah. So you got to trim it. You don't want you don't want your Chewbacca hair
Yeah.
coming out the sides there of your bathing suit. So while Ayrton looks for that,
Go ahead.
I watched another movie last night, and I watched this because sometimes I listen to the reviews, and I said in the past the reviews burn me.
Mm-hmm.
But I watched Crazy Rich Asians last night
Was it good?
while drinking.
Oh.
It was a good movie, but it's just
Too many Asians, dude. I'm not a fan.
you're not a fan.
Not a fan.
You gotta be a fan because they're gonna take over the world.
They are.
You gotta start to like them because then they're taking over the world. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
But the movie was essentially just a romantic comedy
Yeah.
with rich Asians, right? That could have been the same film with the poor Mexicans or poor Asians, because the mother,
Thank you, sir.
the future mother-in-law doesn't like her.
Doesn't like it. It's
Yeah.
typical.
It's "you're not good enough for my son's story,"
Yeah.
and then at the end it's like, "All right, you're one of us."
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's it. I feel like the premise, like the
I think we're gonna finish this one off. Ooh, I
premises
like
for
that.
movies are generally the same,
Yeah,
right?
the plots are similar. There has to be an arc.
just different.
The character has to grow a little bit and find out that they were better than they were. Right? That a lot of that shit happens.
Mhm.
But I don't know. It seems like we should be able to come up with not better themes, maybe better plots to tell the same story.
Definitely.
Because even in Children of Men, the homework you got, that character had kind of given up. Right at the beginning, you can kind of see him spiking his drink. He's
Well,
a little drunk.
because he lost his kid,
He lost his kid, right?
right?
So he had given up. He's like, "Fuck it. I was raising somebody. Now I'm not. We're never gonna have kids again. I still have to go to fucking work." So his excuse is like, "Oh yeah, the young guy died. I'm not feeling it today, boss. Can I go home?" And the boss is like, "Yeah."
The thing that tripped me out was that, so I guess the government passes out either antidepressants to people or they pass on suicide kits.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
If you want to take yourself
population,
out.
population control.
It's kind of crazy, right?
It is.
What if that was a thing though? Because that's essentially why we live. In a grand scheme of things, we live to reproduce
Yeah.
and then pass on whatever we think is correct, right, wrong, genes, whatever it is, right? What if that went away? There'd be a
How would
lot.
that change?
There'd be a lot of people just fucking taking themselves out.
I think so.
I don't know.
And at what point does the population just end?
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
Right.
Because if you can't reproduce, then you're already putting an end date to the population. To
Yeah,
the-
as long as you're alive, and the duration of your life, that's it. Right?
Yeah.
People always confuse with the world is going to end with your world is going to end. All right? People always there's a panic thinking zombie apocalypse, fucking viruses are going to take us all out. This world is going to keep going. We might all fucking die off. And your world will end when you die. But this shit's going to keep going, man. This planet's been around for fucking billions of years.
Yeah.
And it'll just shake itself off and then recreate an atmosphere, and then some other life is going to be here. Whether it's us or some other fucking creature. That's just the way it's been going
History
that
repeats
long.
itself.
Yeah,
Right? It's gonna happen.
The only way this planet is gonna go away, even if we destroy it, even if we make it unlivable, is it'll just kill the cancer. That's what it'll do. It'll fucking create more hurricanes. Oh shit, you don't like that? I'm gonna freeze you over, bitch. There's some fucking ice everywhere. You're gonna live in an ice age.
Yeah.
You don't like that shit? We're gonna make it hot. We're gonna make it so fucking hot you're not gonna be able to live.
And then
Right?
it's gonna, once that ends, it'll find a way to make
It'll
it
find
more.
it'll finally be like, okay, we're gonna start over.
Yeah.
Let's start over. Whatever this new
Yeah,
atmosphere is.
but who decides that?
Mm.
Who creates that?
I don't know. It's a weird one.
It's weird.
If you
It's
listen
interesting.
if you listen to Neil deGrasse Tyson, I think one of his cool quotes, one of his better themes that he always says is, "We're all stardust.
Yeah.
We're all made of the same shit that the entire universe is made of." And
Stardust.
that's kind of a fucking mindfuck.
That booger sugar.
Yeah, after the Big Bang, everything that was created and has been created ever since all came from the same thing.
Yep.
Same materials, which is kind of a trip, right? Does that mean organic life elsewhere is similar to us if it's carbon based? What if there's life that isn't?
Do you believe in, or do you think that there's life elsewhere?
Oh yeah, for sure,
It's statistically
Yeah,
possible.
it might not have the same gravity as us.
Mm-hmm.
It might not be as far away from the sun as we are to be in a perfect living condition. If creatures can adapt in the Mojave Desert and in one of the deepest parts of our oceans, why wouldn't they fucking be able to adapt on a different planet?
And Neil deGrasse Tyson also talks about how there's dimensions that
Parallel universes.
that it's you, but it's you making a different decision.
Yeah, isn't that a
in
trip?
this universe. Yeah.
There's this movie in the early 2000s, 2010-ish, in the early tenths of the 2000s. I don't even know how to phrase that because I'm old, but it was called Other Earth.
Start a new tab because I want to get back to that question there.
Okay. Other Earth talks about that specifically.
Okay.
There's a weird phase in our history for some fucking reason. Right
Another
there.
Earth.
Yeah. That the alignment of our planets are perfect to it, then we can all of a sudden we can see a mirror Earth next to ours
Interesting.
in the sky.
Well, that almost reminds me of the episode of Jimmy Neutron where
I remember that show.
where the dimension or his dimension and Timmy Turner's dimension from the Fairly Odd Parents sort of align, and they're able to jump through like this clear, it's like a wall.
Yeah.
Right. And then you jump through the wall, you're in one. You jump through the wall, you're in another dimension.
Kind of a mindfuck, huh?
Yeah. Fucking crazy.
Were you on mushrooms when watching this episode?
No, I was like fucking third grade, dude.
So it's like being on mushrooms.
Yeah.
Because your brain doesn't know any different. There's all kinds of shit firing off, right? Which I think is something that a lot of us try to chase, right? Which is why we drink, which is why people do drugs. You always want to be in a happier state. And a happier state usually means, if you had a good childhood, when you were young. When you were young, you could do whatever the fuck you want because you didn't have the responsibilities. You can wake up and fuck around. You can play your games. You can look forward to, I'm going to wake up and read a book. Or whatever the fuck it is, right?
Definitely not.
Well, not you. The good ones, right?
Oh, I was a fucking good kid. I was.
I can't say that I woke up and read books, but
It's
I
those
would
other-
wake up in the
it's
morning.
those other two that were fucking shitheads.
We had one TV. Right, in the living room, and that was a shared television. It's like a 27-inch. I forget the brand. It might have been Zenith. Color television, tube.
Mm.
And if you woke up early, nobody else was around to tell you to change the channel. That was your fucking TV time, right? I would look forward to waking up early just to watch what I wanted to see.
Well, yeah, that was me growing up, and Saturdays were when all the kid shows would come on. Excuse me, like Power Rangers.
Yeah.
My days were Saturdays because a new episode of Power Rangers come on Saturday mornings.
Saturday morning.
Yep.
Go Power Rangers. Which version did you watch?
Oh man, I started with Mighty Morphers and went on.
Not the original one like I did. I watched the original one. The original one came out like when I was in 5th grade.
With Tommy.
Tommy and the blue?
The green.
The green? Oh, yeah,
Ranger.
Tommy, yeah. Then he went to the White Ranger, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, that was the original gangster with Trinity, the yellow one.
The Asian one?
Jason, the red one. Yeah, the Asian one.
Yeah.
And
The pink
Billy,
one.
the blue one.
Yeah.
The pink one, I forget what her name was. Posh Spice, I think. Yeah, but that shit was
gorgeous.
That shit was old school, and they still have that stuff, man. They still make those things for kids to watch, but I don't know if it's tailored to Saturday morning anymore.
No,
because they can watch it whenever the fuck they want.
They can, because Netflix.
Look at that. There it is.
Mighty
the original
Power Ranger.
Then the movie came out.
The movie was cool, man. And what was the bad guy's name in there? The Blob or something.
Something with the Z, I think. But he was like goopy.
Yeah, no, I forgot
and
how.
Purple.
Yeah,
I never understood what his powers were.
Me neither.
But whatever. It's a different time. We got off topic again. We're talking about Saturday morning cartoons.
Ivan Ooze.
That's what it was.
Yeah, that was a fucking good movie.
Some of those fight scenes are hilarious. So
yeah.
I went back and saw.
What's your favorite childhood movie?
Fuck. Mine was kind of screwy, but because as a kid I remember liking cartoon films.
Okay.
And I was a big fan of Aladdin because it's a very magical story, and it lets people think that you have an opportunity to get out what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
Right. And not through education, not through hard work, but just by chance. Right. If you fucking found the lamp, and you were a good kid, and you rubbed that fucking thing, you can wish for whatever you want.
Right.
And eventually freed the genie.
Slums.
Yeah. Freed the genie so nobody else can get that fucking wish, which is very selfish. I mean, you got your wishes, and now nobody in the fucking world can have wishes? Fucking, what the fuck, Aladdin? Right? I know the genie wants to be free, but that's his fucking job, man.
Didn't he make it like his third wish, though? Like something for the people?
No. One, he wanted to become a prince. Two,
meet Jasmine, right?
No, there was another one. What was number 2?
I haven't seen that movie.
Yeah, he becomes Prince Ali with wish 1, because he tricks the genie in the first one. Wish 2, he's helping somebody out. I think he wishes things to go back to normal. After Jafar fucks it all up, and then wish 3, he frees the genie. I think, but that I would say
that wish 3. That was pretty selfless of him.
Yeah,
right? Freeing the genie.
No. Well, I guess if you look at it that way.
Yeah.
But it's my understanding that he fucked up giving wishes to the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying? What if the next wish was to, end human suffering or something?
Or what if it was to start human suffering?
That already exists. Human suffering exists with or without the genie.
You never know. You can't.
What if another kind-hearted kid like Aladdin finds the genie and he's like, oh shit, 3 wishes? I'm in. Can't wish for more wishes, right? But I think that's why I like that film.
Okay, because you can.
In my young mind, I thought, shit,
I could be somebody.
Yeah,
I can marry a prince.
Yeah.
In Saudi Arabia.
Nobody took me aside and was like, well, that'd be cool, right? Because the men rules over there. And they'd be like, what'd you say, woman?
Yo,
off with their head. Fuck all this.
Man, the last training I was doing, we had an officer from Saudi Arabia in our class.
Mm-hmm.
And during that training, it was when Saudi Arabia first made it legal that women can drive.
Oh, yeah. That was the thing.
Yeah. But he gave a presentation on his country, and he was bashing on how poor women are, how bad women can drive.
Yeah. Well, they don't know how to fucking drive.
Well, true or not, mostly true.
No, I mean, they were never allowed to.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, he was basically giving a presentation. He's like, yeah, so we just we just made it legal for women to drive, unfortunately. And he was just talking all this mad shit. It was funny to see the cultural differences.
Yeah. There's a couple of videos coming out on the tubes about women who finally got a chance to drive.
There's just one I saw where it was a female rapper
dropping clutches and fucking doing burnouts. I'm like, they know what the fuck they've been doing this. They might have been doing it illegally, but I'm sure. I mean, if somebody said in your culture, everybody has to buy a car, right, to get anywhere, especially in a fucking desert like where they live, because nobody has camels anymore. It's like the horse. We don't have fucking horses. People that have horses have a lot of money. Most people want to transport themselves in a vehicle because it's fucking hot. You got AC. If your culture told you you're not allowed to drive because of your sex, would you not fucking drive?
Well, I don't know. What's a repercussion of it? Like before it was legal? Like, would it be like a hand cut off?
No. I think it
jail
was.
time?
I think it was whatever a cop pulls you over, you gotta suck his dick, forced by law.
Fuck, I'd be a cop.
I know. I'd be a cop immediately.
I'd be a cop.
I'd not looking for chicks.
Looking
But then
for
there'd be
girls
dudes.
driving.
There'd be dudes trying to trick you. Oh,
With
sorry,
wigs?
officer. Yeah, with
Yeah,
wigs. I'm
officer.
sorry, officer. You caught me. I'm gonna suck your dick now. You know that would happen. Because then you can't. They also have like
But a
homosexuals.
blowjob is a blowjob, as long as you don't make eye contact.
Right. Is that the trick?
That's a trick.
I always try look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me.
I always try. Yeah, I always try to. Just to see if they're gonna cry.
Since we're on the topic, so we asked earlier when did shaving your bush become like a thing,
yeah.
a fad, right?
Yeah.
So we guessed right since the 80s.
It must have been the bathing suits.
Yeah.
And all the
Must
cocaine everybody was doing.
Yeah.
They're probably bored, fucking high on coke. They're like, what do we do? You know what we do?
They ran.
What if I shave my pussy? All right, let's do this.
They ran out of shit.
They
to
ran out of
do,
shit to do.
so
Like,
they had
oh,
to
what do we do
shave
now?
their
I
cunts, dude.
just came on someone's face. What do we do? Oh, your pussy's a little hairy. Can we take it off? Let's take it off. Look, I just got these new trimmers. I got these trimmers. I can go down there. That kind of shit. I'm guessing that's what somebody on coke does. But all the movies I've seen, that's what they look like.
That's what they do.
Unless you're Tony Montana. He just got a little upset when he was on coke.
Just a bit.
Started killing some people. Say hello to my little friend.
Man.
That was a cool movie too.
Tony
Did you watch,
Montana?
did you watch Scarface?
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen that movie in years, so I don't remember.
No, there's no need to watch it every fucking year or anything like that. It's just.
But I'm talking like 10. Well,
You were a
I saw
kid
it
when you
pretty-
saw it.
Yeah, I saw it pretty young.
Fuck.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it since I saw it.
Yeah. One of my favorite lines in that movie is when they're in the car, and he's talking to his friend. Is it Manolo or something? And he's asking him what he wants, and he's like, "The world, Chico, the world." I was like, "Yeah, that's fucking cool, man." Except you can't have it, bitch. There's too many cultures, too many governments. You can't have the fucking world. You can't run the world.
Beyonce runs the world.
She runs the world.
Girls.
Girls do. That's Spice Girls.
No,
Who runs
no.
the world?
Girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Spice.
That's
Spice.
Beyonce.
What?
That's Beyonce.
No.
I swear.
That is the Spice Girls. There's a la 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 la
If you-
la 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 la. That's Spice Girls.
Okay.
I know Beyonce's got a song. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
okay,
I'm not
but
denying that.
let me tell you this.
Look up Spice Girls.
Once Beyonce makes
Runs
it a
the
thing,
world.
she takes it over. Whether it was previously the Spice Girls, Beyonce made it. It's hers now.
Which is why I stopped drinking lemonade. Fuck Beyonce. I hate lemonade now. It's like fuck this.
Did you see that whole? It was like Lemonade, her album,
Yeah.
like a 2 hour long essentially movie, but every song was a music video, and she put them all together 2 hours long. Never saw it, but I think she's overrated, to be honest.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Nah, she's a good singer and performer. And the person that did that before her was R. Kelly, and he liked to piss on people.
Oh,
So
they
what does
do
that
it.
say? Yeah.
I'm coming out of the closet.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. He made an entire series,
Yeah.
almost a show, of his entire album,
Mm-hmm.
and he told the story through song. So now
Yeah.
Beyonce Knowles does it. She's more famous for it. I think R. Kelly should get more credit.
No, R. Kelly has also
For pissing on
done a
people.
lot. He was dating, 16 or 17-year-old Aaliyah when he was like 35.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
no.
so. That probably wasn't an accident. I don't talk shit about death, but she probably took over controls and said, "I'm out." That was a suicide. Aaliyah knocks out the fucking pilot, takes the steering
Takes
wheel,
over.
dives it into fucking whatever island they're
That's
on.
the thing, we'll never know.
Yeah. One thing that Dave Chappelle says famously, it's fucking hilarious. He's like, "Look, I get what R. Kelly did is wrong." He's like, "But if you are a 15, 16-year-old, 17-year-old, and you're about to get pissed on and you don't want to get pissed on, the fuck out of the way. You're 15. Figure that shit out. If you haven't figured out that getting pissed on is not something you like to do, you're kind of fucked, right? So, not to say it's okay, because it's fucking weird, but what if they were 19 or 20 and they like to get pissed on? What would we be talking about?
Is that illegal?
I don't know if that's illegal.
No, I'm pretty sure it's legal to get.
Oh, it's legal to urinate on someone?
Yeah.
Yeah?
If they want to consent.
I want to see the president's fucking tapes.
What?
You don't know about the president?
No.
President Trump, allegedly, has PP tapes when he was in
Really?
Russia. Yeah.
interesting.
with prostitutes either pissing on him or him pissing on prostitutes. I forget which way.
I think when you get money, when you become so rich that you can have anything in the world, you develop these kinky trades.
Okay.
And I am a firm believer on that.
I believe it.
That fucking happens.
Yeah. Power is the ultimate evil. Corrupts all.
Yeah. Like
power, money.
What, that fucking doctor in South America that would hire a woman to shit on him in a hammock? You know who I'm talking about, right?
He wasn't a doctor.
He wasn't a doctor?
He's the virus, the McPhee guy. He was I forget what the fuck his first name is, but he was so rich, he had an island, and he would hire women to come over and shit on him through a hammock.
He wouldn't have sex with them. He wouldn't have them do anything. He wouldn't come on them or anything.
Right.
He just had them shit on him.
How does that become your fetish?
Honestly, I don't fucking know.
It must have been an accident the first time. Like, someone just shitting on me, and you start jacking off. How the fuck does that become a thing?
See, I don't know. I think it has to do with like something subconsciously implanted that when he was young.
I want poop on me. Was somebody shitting on him? Well,
like killers, right?
Yeah.
You're supposed to know from when they're a kid, like serial killers.
Yeah.
You're supposed to know, like, from their tendencies when they're little, right? So something like Dexter. You ever seen that? I know it's a show, but
this is why
his mom got murdered, so that he
becomes a murderer. This is why I'm getting my kids into nerves now. So if they become killers, they'll at least know how to do it. You know, just like get in there.
Nerves?
Yeah,
you're gonna be the first people.
Just like, and then get the fuck out, drop the weapons, clean them, done. Tell somebody else to pick up their bullets. Pick up the bullets. Pick up the bullets. We need more ammo. That's not the way it works in real life, but that's what they're gonna think because I'm training killers.
You're training them to get caught.
Leave the bullets. Yeah, I don't know. But if you look at the Nerf stuff, there's a lot of young adults in their posters and videos telling kids this is fun. And I know it's fun because I did it when I was young. Yeah, and I'm buying it for my kids. But the message we're telling these kids is, let's kill some shit. But that's also in us, right? All of us are killers.
No. It goes back to what I said in episode 1, I think.
Yeah.
Is that we thrive to look for that danger.
Something.
Right? Something.
Jumping off a plane or something.
That's why I think people are so into like combat sports.
Yeah.
Because we're hungry for that thrill.
Maybe that's why we made it a sport.
Just like UFC.
Yeah, we knew people wanted to fucking kill each other, but then we're like, you know what, murder's probably not a good idea. Let's figure out a way to do it legally.
Yeah, I think UFC is the prime example of how, like, back in the day the Romans used to watch gladiators battle. Fuck, this beer's strong.
Is it?
Battle it out and kill each other. That's what fucking UFC is, right?
Yeah.
Last night, Brian Ortega got bloody as fuck.
Yeah?
And that makes a good fight.
Something sharp hit him? Like a knuckle or an elbow? Or was it like nose coming fuck him?
He was bleeding from his nose.
Yeah.
And pulled up yeah.
Because I think it's cool, but I don't think it's fair when like somebody splits open an eyebrow because they got hit right in the corner, perfect, and then there's fucking blood gushing and it looks like the guy's getting beat up, but he's not.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of blood.
No, but I think
Did he win?
They called the fight. No.
Too much blood?
Brian Ortega, yeah.
Ooh.
You see that?
God
They
damn.
called the fight. He didn't get knocked out or anything. They called it because it was the referee's decision.
It's just too much blood?
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that's a lot of blood.
Good fucking fight, man.
Was it? I should have watched it.
I'm a Brian Ortega fan. He's Mexican, so
That's all
have
it
to
takes.
go with him.
That's all it
it
takes,
takes, really.
yeah.
No, but he's really big in jiu-jitsu.
That's why I'm going to run for president.
It's
I'm going to run for president. As soon as I'm 45, I'm going to fucking run for president. Be like, Latino vote all the way. I'm in. I'm one of you.
Just show your birth certificate.
Yeah, be like, yeah.
Mexican.
¿Qué dice? Latino, puto. Let's go. Vote.
You'll get
I'll get that ass out.
you get 3/4 of the vote.
We're going to take over this bitch, dude. This is going to happen.
Dude, thank you. Like, dude, Mexicans are the master race, and I don't get why people don't think that.
Well,
But
it's because it reminds them a lot of Nazism, right? You don't want to say you're a superior race.
when we know we are.
Yeah, we're good. I'm not saying no, but we're gonna take over in numbers in a couple of years. We really are. And Latinos, if they decide to fucking vote and get a little educated, they have a lot of power. They just might not realize it now. You know why? A lot of it I blame it on fucking Univision and Telemundo. those fucking networks are just feeding people bullshit.
Bullshit. I don't really.
And what
I'm not
the
too
normal,
familiar with them.
oh
but
my god! And what the normal is not the fucking normal. And they're telling people, a lot of our ancestors and relatives still believe all the shit they see on TV. You'll have a grandma call you and be like, "Oh, I heard this on the news." I'm like, don't fucking believe that bullshit. What are you doing? They're not gonna go look it up.
There's just like you have to put socks on walking around the house.
That's
you're gonna
right.
Get sick.
Fucking Sábado Gigante got me to buy Colgate and buy into it. I think that's the reason why I'm a Pepsi dude. I like Pepsi over Coke because Sábado Gigante fucking pushed Pepsi on everybody.
Yeah.
And they knew there was a
You're
market.
saying it wrong. Pepsi.
And Pepsi was like, they had Pepsi Challenge on Sábado Gigante, dude. You're watching that shit live. You're like, oh, okay, but what are they gonna do? I can't tell. It's probably scripted, but we didn't fucking know, and we're just sitting there eating it.
Yeah.
You don't educate yourself, so then the vote can be skewed. But, and I'm gonna say this, I'm not gonna lie to the people. I probably have a shady background, and I'm gonna be on a podcast saying I want to run for president eventually, just for fun. Maybe I'll start off.
For shits and gigs.
Yeah, for shits and gigs. I'll start off with a mayor race. See if I can win that. Right? Maybe not in El Cajon or Escondido or somewhere with a Mexican name. Somewhere else where the white people have to be convinced that I'm
Santee.
Is that where people hang out?
Yeah. You know the nickname for Santee is Clanty.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love that shit. I once went up to a full-on fucking Nazi.
I think you told me this.
Yeah. So we hire all kinds.
His car is black.
Yeah, we hire all kinds of people, right? And this guy was like for real. He's fucking a real
like
Nazi.
neck tattoo, a swastika neck tattoo.
For real. And like so much, U.S. Marshals came to our fucking job and picked his ass up with assault rifles. I'm not joking. That shit happened. But I get a chance to speak to a lot of people all the time, and I went up to him and asked him if he painted his car black, because black is a cool color on cars. I'm like, oh, did you color this car black yourself? Black's pretty cool, man. This is a pretty dark black. Black is all right, right? And you can see all this fucking swastika tattoos and, no, I bought it like this. I'm like, well, you chose a good color.
Yeah,
How
hilarious.
white and racist do you have to be to drive a blacked out car? They say murdered out, but it's black, right? You hate another race so much, and yet you're cool with the black car.
Black car. That's pretty
So
funny.
stupid. So stupid, which is why all my cars are white. No, they're not.
Trying to
Oh,
think.
hey, going back to getting rich and power. I just want to get rich enough to buy like a cool Nissan GTR, and that's it, you know? If we get famous
You
from
can
this
buy
shit.
that now.
No, I don't know. No, I can't. No, I can't. But I could if I was rich.
But
Right.
you are.
I'm not rich. I could
Yeah.
buy a GTR and
Yeah.
make payments on it, but I don't want to make payments.
You just want to buy it straight.
I just want to go be like, I want that one. Here's
Paying
some
cash.
Yeah. Give me that
I
one.
feel you.
Because,
But why though? That's gonna be your ultimate goal. Just
Yeah.
buy a GTR.
Buy a
but guess
GTR.
what? You're gonna get fucking bored,
no.
and then you're gonna get into girls shitting on you. That's what happens.
Is
with
that what
money.
happens?
That's what happens.
No,
with
you
money.
gotta start with piss. You gotta start with piss. And then-
Piss and then shit.
Yeah. All right, we haven't even gone to our segments of the show. Maybe we should take a little
We
break.
haven't. Let's do it.
All right, thanks for listening so far. I think we're going a little long, but we'll get back into our segments here in a second. So now we're going to get into our segmented parts of our show. I know we went a little long in our last segment, which is just the BS part of our show where we want to chat, we want to catch up, we want to bullshit, think things, talk about things that are funny.
But now we're gonna head into in other news.
New beer.
Oh
New
yeah.
beer.
First
It's a Sierra Nevada celebration.
IPA.
This one's almost, I'm going to sound like a fucking beer snob. It's almost too hoppy for hoppiness sake. It's not high in alcohol content, and yet the hops are high. I don't like extra hoppy beers just for fucking being hoppy.
Yeah,
If you're going to be hoppy, give me higher alcohol content so I can enjoy you a little more.
right.
It's a
You
little
get a little more
bitter.
drunk.
Yeah.
What's
It
the
does-
alcohol percentage here?
This one's, I think, is a 5.6, maybe?
Yeah.
Something like that.
That does make sense, man.
What the fuck
It is a very hoppy beer,
I don't
and
know.
I'm not
oh,
a
no,
big
I
fan of.
apologize. 6.8.
Still,
6.8.
it's a less than 9 what we're drinking.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, I like the beer before
Yeah.
that Trader Joe's dark.
It was good, right?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, those aged beers are usually pretty good. Sometimes they put them in barrels that,
Mhm.
that give it a different flavor. Those are good beers.
Whiskey barrels. Those
Yeah.
are those strong beers.
I like the beer culture in this part of the country. It's unfortunate I'm gonna have to leave one day.
West Coast is the best coast.
I don't know. Maybe one day I'll just fucking leave and start my own beer company. What would be a cool beer name? What would you drink and go out to the store and buy? Something cool.
Two beans and pod beer.
We can probably do that shit. We can probably have 2 beans in a pod beer.
Yeah, we can.
2 beans in a pod. Stout, 2 beans in a pod.
IPA.
IPA. We can do it.
I think we can.
Oh shit! You know what? I'm gonna start looking this up. Beer, 2 beans in a pod coming soon.
Catch us.
And all we're gonna do is buy like a local beer from here.
And put a label on
Yeah,
it.
remove the label. Remove the label. Just
Put
slap
it on.
ours on with
This
our little
is
logo.
awfully familiar
Yeah, it's
to
a Bud Light.
Bud Light.
It's a little more hoppy than Bud Light because we added extra hops. You'll see them sprinkle at the bottom of your beer, right? That's what we're gonna do.
And spit.
And we'll rebottle some other fucking beer. There'll be like a Corona, clear bottle, right? You just scratch out the Corona part. Would we get sued?
Just with an X on it.
Yeah,
Not
just
even
put-
like fully deleted.
No,
X and
yeah.
then written 2 beans
2
in a
beans in a
pod.
pod.
We'll have one of your kids write it so
Yeah.
that you can't really read it.
And it won't be called Corona. It'll be called like Orale. You know? Throwback to the Latinos. Here you go. Drink this, putos. It'll be good for you.
Mm.
Don't put lime in it. Quit being a bitch.
Corona, you need lime though.
Cause it's a shit beer.
Cause it's fucking skunky,
It's a
dude.
shit
I don't get why people drink Corona.
I think it's a status thing. I think people think I'm drinking Coronas. They're expensive. I'm cool. Right?
No, there's some more. There's beer that's better and more expensive. Fucking Modelo, Pacifico.
Modelo's good. I like Modelo.
Pacifico's my favorite.
I like Modelo a little better.
You do?
The dark one. A little better than the Coronas. I like Dos Equis. I know a lot of people don't fucking like Dos Equis. But I
Not
like
a
Dos
Mexican
Equis.
beer, by the
Yeah,
way. It's a
yeah.
German beer.
Yeah, the Dos Equis, the green one, that's a lager from some fucking German company. But whatever. A lot of those things aren't really Mexican. Didn't they just get bought out?
Modelo?
Yeah.
I think it is.
I thought it was Brazilian. A Brazilian corporation
Bought it out.
bought it out. All right, so we keep distracting ourselves. Now we're gonna get into the segment we like to call "In Other News."
So, I'm bringing you guys this story today. So there's this big, I guess, fad going on, and for some of you who don't know what a fad is, it's just a trend.
We should have done that. What are kids saying? It's a fad.
I don't think kids are saying that though.
I'm joking. A fad's a fad. Keep going.
So a fad that's going on right now, it's this thing called ASMR, right? So ASMR is basically videos of people with a mic in front of them, and they're
Just like us?
but they're eating or making noises,
Yeah.
and it's a very high quality sound.
Right.
So that's all you hear.
We should try one out. Ready? This is one of the beans from 2 Beans in a Pod drinking beer. Listen. Shh, listen. Let you hear that little at the end. AJ, What a weird fucking fad.
That's exactly, and Emmanuel hasn't seen a video of that, so we're gonna play one real quick so you can see what we're talking about.
This is too much.
And this girl's not very good looking. 20 fucking million views. 20
So what I
million
said,
and a half.
what we ought to
views.
do is we should put in the description of our YouTube videos ASMR just so we can get the clicks.
Before anything.
But we're gonna spell it out. Ass Mister. So we're gonna get all kinds of clicks, right? They're gonna be like, yes, anal on YouTube? Click there. And quietness. Quiet anal on YouTube? I'm in! Right? That's gonna be a thing. We're gonna start a new trend here, bud.
I think what
Ass-
it really stands for is audio. What? Audio.
I think we should have our listeners. I think I should have our listeners send in what they think it stands for.
Medini.
You know?
It stands for autonomous sensory meridian response.
Anal serious. I can't think of the rest.
Anal serious mess
Mess.
response.
Yeah.
All right,
what
play that
happens.
video so you can watch it.
That's what happens. All right, so there's
Look
a
at
lady
this shit.
grabbing a pickle with a plastic fork. Bitch, you got 20 million views. Get a fucking metal fork with a plastic fork out of a jar. I don't want to give this lady more clicks, but if you Google pickle ASMR, I'm sure that's just a. Oh, she's whispering.
Look.
Nah, it's a half of a pickle.
Look.
And she bites it, and just crunchy. And now she's chewing it. To the. No, dude. Why is this a thing?
That's a thing, dude.
Why is this a thing?
It's a thing.
Well, okay, so we had somebody suggest to us that it might be sexual.
I'm pretty sure it is sexual, dude.
Yeah, people are rubbing one out to somebody eating pickles, crunchy ass pickles.
God. I turned that shit off, dude.
Yeah, see, I don't understand.
First of all, my
Human
biggest pet peeve
nature.
is people like that crunching noise. So when people eat,
Yeah,
like something crunchy or they chew with their mouth fucking open, hate it.
you know what the best thing to do?
To enhance that shit,
Yeah,
fuck that, dude. I don't know why people like that shit.
best thing to do when you're in a meeting and someone's talking and you don't want to listen, grab nuts, throw them in your mouth, and just because you can't hear what the fuck they're saying. You just pretend and you're like, hey, keep going. I'm chewing. It's cool.
Or answer your phone call.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing anything right now. What the fuck is that noise? Letting somebody else masturbate to myself.
Dude,
That
but
is
that's
fucking
a thing,
weird.
dude.
That is fucking
People
weird.
enjoy that, and I don't know why.
Now, I do know there are people that have a hard time falling asleep, and they like to watch shit in the background. They'll put on Netflix to fall asleep. That's probably why Netflix gets half of their clicks and views. People pass out and just watch fucking
Watch
YouTube.
Netflix while
Yeah.
you sleep, yeah.
And
That background noise.
I'm not saying that Netflix shows aren't good. I'm just saying there's got to be a margin of error there where they're getting random clicks for shows that are just shitty and boring
I don't know, I think
because people want to fall asleep to them. You know what I'm saying?
I think we should switch our audience and go into ASMR, and we'll make videos of his
We should. Talking. Hey, welcome back to Two Beans in a Pod. This is Emmanuel. Gio's right over here. He's gonna do some sounds for us today. If you can just listen. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, sloppy sex. That sounded like you were fucking. That's what we should do.
We should, and
We're-
I think
our
we'd
audience
be
is all
big
wrong.
fucking hits.
I
You
know.
comment while I make weird fucking noises.
You know what? That hasn't happened. You make noises, ASMR, Ask Mr. Noises. I comment on your noises, right? Dude, do you guys want to hear a beer sliding across our table?
I think we hit gold.
Can you pick that up?
It's picking it up. No, definitely not.
If you're about to come, I'm going to keep going. Keep going.
Don't stop.
Keep going. Keep going. Hold it. Don't come. All right, keep going. That's fucking weird, man.
Yeah, people like that
People
shit,
like
dude.
that shit?
Yeah.
Here's what it is. We are too fucking bored, and we're clicking on things that are just because they have millions of views. Because I bet you if you Google Ask Mr. on YouTube, the most popular will come up to the top. What if there's somebody like you and I doing Ask Mr. videos on YouTube, and we're just not getting the clicks because we're not that famous?
It's all about marketing.
I know, fuck.
Clickbait.
Clickbait.
Yeah.
Hey, Ask Mr. coming soon. Two Beans in a
Next
Pod.
video.
All right, do we have anything else we want to talk about?
Episode 5.
Episode 5?
Fucking ASMR.
Dude, that's what it takes to get these clicks, right?
Oh, we have to put DILFs in front of it.
What's a DILF?
Dad, I like to fuck.
What?
It's like a MILF, but...
That's a thing?
yeah.
Fuck.
So we put ASMR DILF, because they're two very attractive dads.
Yeah.
Right?
I didn't know there was a DILF
Million
series.
clicks.
Fuck,
Guaranteed.
dude.
Minimum.
So do I have to wait till my pubes are gray to be
no,
a DILF?
no. As soon as you have a kid, DILF status.
All of a sudden.
All of a sudden, dude.
Fuck. That's probably what I've had for a long time and I didn't know it.
Yeah.
It's like being hot, but you don't know it. You know?
Yeah.
People look up to me and they'll be like, I bet he doesn't have any gray cubes. Oh, wait. Pubes. I said cubes.
Great cubes. He doesn't
My
have
cube-
those either.
My cube is gray. But not my pubes. I'm not there yet. I know I'm old.
He's
but
got those good genes.
I've got them good genes. High and tight.
Tight.
Yeah, saying hi to the mommies. Maybe that's how we get clicks. We get Tom Segura to come fucking promote us because we're talking shit. We're not talking shit. We're fans. But that's my point. All right, anything else in other news?
That's all for me.
That's all for you?
Yeah.
There are other things that I want to talk about that does make the news every once in a while. and I don't understand. I saw this the other day. It was like a news flash. Here's what's going on. But it was 10 years ago. A whole bunch of people died from a fire. We talk about that next in the next clip. Why is that a fucking thing on the news? Why are they reminding us of a bunch of people dying in a fire that wasn't caused by any one person other than Mother Nature? And then we're going to talk about it again in the news. If people really died and they want to be remembered, that's not the way they want to be remembered, man. Nobody wants to be like...
Are you talking like 9/11?
No, it was like some famous fire that occurred in this area 10 years ago.
And they brought it up again.
Wiped out a bunch of homes while people were sleeping, killed a bunch of people while they were sleeping. And they're like, it's been 10 years since this one fire. We're going to talk about it next. It's anniversary. Why is that a celebrated anniversary of accidental death for people that are still alive?
I think
that
it's just to
that shit?
remember people.
That's fucked up, man.
I think there's
that's
ways to
how
go
you-
about it.
Yeah, that's how you introduce it in the news? That's kind of fucked up.
Nah, yeah, they should have definitely should have worked with the title.
Right.
Nah.
Now imagine they're doing this shit about 9/11, right? Hey, look at all the people that died 9/11. That was over 10 years ago. We'll talk about it next. Why the fuck are you introducing the news like that? And then people want it.
Yeah, it's definitely where'd you hear this at?
It was local
KUSI?
NBC, local NBC.
Oh, Jesus.
I know. I don't know the K letter about.
KUSI is just a different channel.
Oh, yeah?
Channel 9,
I don't know. Did you know that all the Eastern television networks and stations start with a W?
Really?
We start with a K on this side.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I have no idea. I have no idea why. But everything on the East Coast is W something.
Mhm.
WQBC, right? And it'll be KUSI on this side and KQBV. Over there it's W something.
Wow.
Kind of a
Didn't
trip.
know that. What about in the middle?
I have no idea. I think it's
KW,
somebody...
maybe.
I talked to somebody in broadcasting a long time ago. And they said anything west of the Mississippi is in K's and anything east is in W's.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
Fucking
did not
weird.
know.
I don't know why the split is. Yeah, there it is.
Oh.
Our intern brought it up. Does it say why the K or the W's are being used? Yeah, it's time to wake up. K 98.3.
Or WBLS.
Right? Or WBLS. We'll be right back. It's W and K.
Interesting.
I think the Nazis are taking over. Right? W for whites. K for the Ku Klux Klan. They're still
We should
controlling.
start our own
Yeah.
M's.
Well, we don't have it because we're going over the interwebs. Right?
M's or B's.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in. It's just YouTube. It's SoundCloud. It's iTunes.
That is true.
Yeah. So maybe we'll start our own station and call it something funny, right? Two beans in a pod kind of stuff. Anyways,
We'll start it.
it's not. I guess it wasn't much of a news segment. It was more. Why the fuck does the news say those things or start with that? It's not gonna make people want to watch, even if it's graphic, or even if it's like, oh, it's shocking. People are gonna be like, fuck, you guys are assholes. Click. I'm gonna switch over to the next channel, right?
I don't know.
You think people watch?
People like to see that shit though.
Fuck, man. We're fucked up.
Yeah, different times, dude.
So is there anything,
Different times.
getting into another subject, is there anything that you'd like to pitch for this week?
I did have something.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a new show. Not a new show, but I think I've told you about it
We got to
before.
formally introduce our segment, right?
This is
Pitch it to me.
Pitch It to Me.
Dun, 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 dun. Pitch it to me.
All right, so
Ask mister.
I think I've told you about this show before, but
Yeah.
I want you to watch it because winter season finale next Wednesday. It's called A Million Reasons Why. No.
13?
A million. No, not 13 Reasons Why.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, my bad.
It's all right.
It's
a little
called
drunk.
it's called A Million Little Things. There you go. So A
HBO?
Million Little Thing- No. It is on ABC. Yeah. Thank you, interns, for giving me the
Yeah.
ABC sign.
A
So
million- what is it? Yeah.
no, it's ABC. Yeah.
Interns doing their job.
So, right?
Oh man. I'm
Definitely
impressed.
showing up
I'm
this
impressed. I'm
episode.
impressed.
So A Million Little Things, basically a show about a million little things that make up friendship, right? Fucking good show.
Gio, are you getting a little soft
It's
on
like
me?
I am.
You getting a little soft?
I'm going super. I'm going flaccid on you.
Is this the ass mister talking?
No. It hasn't got that soft yet, but no. The show's really good. It definitely an emotional roller coaster. Spoiler alert, but the first episode starts off with like one of the Groot's best friends committing suicide.
Oh.
And it hooks you because that happens in the first 3 minutes.
One way to hook somebody.
Yeah.
Show somebody else dying.
Exactly, right?
Keep going.
And trying
I'm already
to make
hooked.
them figure out like what happened. So if you can watch that show for next week.
Wait, isn't it the same plot as 13 Reasons Why?
No.
Somebody kills themselves in that show?
Yeah, 13 Reasons Why is a little different.
Never watched it.
Don't watch it.
Okay.
It made me upset for some reason.
Fuck that show.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, Netflix. But you can't. They can't all be home runs. Keep going.
But it's a good show. So watch it and we'll discuss about it next episode. But I do want to get into something else.
Yeah.
Completely off topic. Don't want to pitch it to you. But did you see the Avengers trailer?
I did. Of course I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you see the... Okay, what do you think about them first?
The trailer?
Yeah.
It's a good teaser. It's a good way to set up. Tony Stark's not going to die, but it's a good way.
Obviously.
It's a good way to set up. He's in dire need.
Mm-hmm.
He clearly has somebody else on the ship with him because
He's
he
gonna-
wasn't the only one left on planet whatever the fuck it was, Titan.
No, he was.
No,
It was him.
Wasn't Mantis?
Spider-Man.
Mantis was there.
Oh, and that fucking...
Who was left? Interns, help us out. Nebula?
Who the fuck's the Nebula?
That's the one.
Gamora's sister.
Gamora's sister. That's what it was.
Oh, the blue
Gamora's
one.
sister stayed on the planet with him.
Really?
Yeah, but Spider-Man died
I think...
or vanished. Spider-Man vanished.
Spider-Man vanished. But I think what's going to happen... Well, they're going to run into something.
Most of the Guardians of the Galaxy are gone,
Yeah.
right? Because a couple of them fell over. Spider-Man famously said he wasn't ready to go.
Like Mr. Stark,
Yeah,
I'm not feeling too
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Dude, that's
yeah.
when the tears started hitting.
this motherfucking movie. Disney, they know what they're doing. Disney always fucking has tear-jerking films.
I know. Dude, I can't fucking wait till...
Since the Lion King
Next summer, right?
died.
Next summer?
Yes.
Yeah, next summer?
April.
April?
Yeah.
Dude, next summer's going to be fucking big. We're talking Avengers. It's going to be like a 3-hour movie. We're talking Game of Thrones season.
Yeah.
The final season.
The last season.
Last season.
I know.
Did you see the
I
teaser
did.
for that one?
I did.
That one wasn't really a teaser.
That's more of a teaser, though.
Oh,
The other-
yeah.
It's
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh, it's taking over. The ice is
Yeah,
taking
yeah,
over. Yeah. The other one, because Winter is here. The other one with the Avengers was kind of a mini trailer,
Mhm.
right? They said it's a teaser. It's a mini trailer.
Oops,
And-
my bad. Hey,
Oh,
so
we keep getting off topic. So Tony, dire need, running out of oxygen, right?
yeah.
It showed a couple of other cool things that we know need to happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how the fuck are they gonna solve it? Is Ant-Man really the answer? Is he gonna come back?
Dude, I think it's Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel's gonna save it, so we gotta go watch her.
Yeah, that's
Film.
why they're coming out with Captain Marvel.
We gotta watch
Comes
that.
out soon.
Gotta watch that.
Right, and then I think the end credit scene
Yeah.
in Captain Marvel is gonna give us a big hint onto what's gonna happen
Well,
in Avengers 2.
it's just gonna be Captain Marvel saves the fucking universe. No, she can time travel, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, so that's where I
So
think.
we're gonna go back in time
And
and
she's
try to
fucking
save.
hot, dude.
I
think she's.
Where's she from?
Beautiful.
Where's Captain Marvel from? What show? What show has she been on?
She was in. I was 21 Jump Street. There you go.
That's a movie.
No, she was in 21 Jump Street. She
I know,
was
but
the
I said
main
show.
girl.
I don't disagree with you. I think she was like a. I think she was the girl or the daughter in
Just click
Terra's United States or Terra States.
on, United States.
The United States of Terra. Was that her? Was she the daughter
Or
in that show? What's her name?
Brie Larson. Where's she from? Oh, California girl, 5'7".
It's almost as tall as you.
No, whoa. Alrighty. Don't need to throw out heights here.
No. I said almost.
Throw people under the
You
bus.
can be 6
I'm
foot.
6'2",
I know,
bro.
they're not-
I'm
they're not-
6'2".
They're not gonna fucking know. We're sitting down. We look the same. I'm 7. I'm 7 foot tall.
Yeah.
But that, I think, her own film, cool. I didn't read the comics as much as some of the other nerds, even though I'm in San Diego, never been to Comic Con.
Yeah.
I think I should though. This, I think,
you're
yeah,
right.
she was right. She was in there. She was the daughter, right?
Yeah.
Fucking old. I'm old. That was a good show, by the way. United States of
What?
Terror.
That's a HBO show, right?
Or Showtime. I forget which one. Showtime.
Okay.
Good fucking show. It's about mental health and split personalities.
Yeah, I remember this
Yeah,
one.
good show. But I can't wait. I can't wait to see Captain Marvel. I can't wait to see Avengers Endgame. Which is that is that going to be the end?
That's gonna be because everyone I think is coming actually
Or-
coming up to their contract.
Well, yeah, but
It's gonna end.
Spider-Man still has a new film that he's got.
Okay.
He's got.
I'm talking about contracts are gonna end for the OG Avengers. They're gonna start working into this new Avengers type of shit, where Spider-Man comes up. That fucking sorcery.
Are you gonna go see? Oh, the sorcery. The witch.
The witch. Yeah.
The Scarlet Witch. Thank you, intern.
That's what it's called. G.
Phase 2.
Phase
So-
Phase 2.
So, they're gonna get films. Cool. Now, is Arrow gonna get not Arrow? What the fuck's his name? I think it is Arrow.
Hawkeye.
thank
Oh,
you.
dude, when he came out in the trailer,
Yeah.
that was dope, dude.
Of course, he came out to kill some motherfuckers, right?
Yeah.
Because he's an assassin, but then he retires.
He was in remission for a while.
Right, and now he's back because his family's probably disappeared. But anyways, it's gonna be a good year for film, but I'm excited for. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, Game of Thrones. That's the one I'm
Yeah,
excited for.
that's dude. I've been waiting a year for it.
Cause of fucking
Year and a half.
Ice Dragon.
I think the Ice King is Bran. No joke. If you look,
He's controlling him.
I don't know how that time lapse. You know how Hodor.
The kid that can't walk.
The kid that can't walk. But
That's
so
the
I don't know
Ice
how
King?
how the time. I think so. That's just a theory that I have because in one episode of the last season they showed the Ice King. No, they showed Bran close up on his face, and then they switched scenes, and it was the Ice King close up on his face, and they looked pretty fucking similar.
Oh, and they look at each
Yeah,
other.
look that shit.
He's walking through the.
Look up.
He's
Game
walking
of
through a
Thrones,
sea.
What's his name? Brand and
He's walking through a sea of dead people that aren't moving.
Ice King.
And it's a vision, and he's walking because he can't walk, and he sees a bunch of dead dudes, and then the king looks at him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So your theory is that's him.
They're the same person.
They're the same person.
Yeah, look up just close up.
Oh,
Right-
god
right there.
damn. Your theory has been kind
Right
of
there,
explained
fool.
on the internet. Right there.
Yeah. Right.
That's a trip, dude. So why is he trying to kill him, motherfuckers, if it is him?
Look, doesn't that look oddly similar?
That is. There's an image of the young kid with his long nose and lips, and then the Ice King next to it, looking very similar. That's a fucking trip.
Yeah.
If it's him.
Well, because he has a really unique
'Cause-
role.
okay, so
He's a
Bran was-
three-eyed raven.
Yeah, he's supposed to become somebody else, the Three-Eyed Raven.
Yeah.
Which is just a power.
He's like the all-knowing, essentially.
Right. So
'Cause he-
there is no past, present, or future for him.
exactly.
That's
it's all
fucking
one.
trippy, dude. That's fucking trippy. I'm not.
But-
I'm not one for doing drugs. But if you were doing drugs and you were listening to this podcast, mind blown.
Mind blown.
Oh, how would that be an ass, Mister? Oh fuck!
Ah, shit, what a
Game of Thrones is gonna be exciting.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be fucking awesome.
What do you think? I know you're a Marvel guy. What do you think of Deadpool PG-13?
I don't know.
Why? Why don't you know?
Because I want to. That's one of the videos that I want to
You think 13-year-old
Wait.
You think 13-year-old boys want to see the rated R version or the PG-13 version?
rated R.
Of course.
Yeah.
So the PG-13 version is for kids.
Mm.
Because I'll let my kids watch PG-13 movies that are kind of appropriate, but not fucking Deadpool.
Not the original Deadpool.
No. It's a
Yeah,
lot of,
Deadpool. That's a lot.
a lot of fucking.
A lot.
Yeah. The killing and murder. Okay.
That's fine.
We understand what that means. Everybody dies.
It's a fucking.
Yeah, but the fucking Dad, what is
Not
that?
yet.
Well, you know how
Do you
when
lie to your kids when they ask?
they haven't asked,
They haven't asked.
and I can't. I don't think I'm going to lie to them.
MJ hasn't asked like where
Uh-uh.
where do babies come from?
No.
or-
But the thing is, they have the internet, so they might have already fucking Googled where the kids
Porn.
come from. Not porn, just If you where do kids come from, Google, I'm sure they'll give you the anatomy of humans and how they're reproduced.
Mm-hmm.
And he knows because he's old enough to remember his youngest sibling being born and made
Yeah.
inside his mom. Because he'd be like, what the fuck? You touch my
What
belly?
happened there?
Yeah. Well, you can't hide a pregnancy.
Yeah.
Which is another fucking weird thing. I didn't know I was pregnant. How the fuck does that work? Have you ever seen that shit?
No.
On TLC?
TLC? That's a show?
It's a show.
I didn't know I was pregnant?
I didn't know I was pregnant.
No fucking way.
Where women, and don't get me wrong, if you were one of them, I'm not hating on you personally, but that's fucking weird. How do you not know
TLC has a bunch of interesting shows.
you were pregnant? What the fuck, dude? There's a change in your body.
Were they
Drastically.
Were they bigger?
I don't
You
know.
couldn't
Oh,
tell?
maybe they're big fat ladies? I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
I didn't use the F word, but I just said bigger.
Yeah. Oh, no. Big ass fat women. Is that what you were saying? That's the F word?
No. Yeah.
No, yeah.
That's the F word.
There have to be that big to have that much weight already being carrying around. Did they gain...
And not notice?
Yeah, they gain an additional 20 and they don't even fucking notice.
Yeah, but...
I got a lot of gas, I think, and they poop out a kid. What the fuck?
That's exactly what I was going to say. They go to the bathroom and like, oh, fuck, I have to take a shit.
Man.
But a fucking baby came out.
Yeah. Is it a TLC show?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, man.
TLC has a bunch of good ones, dude. Like midget ones and...
Yeah.
Sorry, little people. Little people ones.
They're people too, Gio.
Yeah, they're people too.
They're just little.
And
I don't know if it's
fucking a
more
bunch of
offensive
ones.
to call them just a little
Little
person.
person?
Yeah.
Or the M word.
Or the M word. There's got to be a better one. Dwarf? Is that it?
No, I think that's the worst one.
Is that worse? Is dwarf?
I think it's imp. Imp.
Yeah. Imp's is the popular one. Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but they have TLC has a bunch of
Oh
my
goodness.
fat. What's that one? The one where your cursor's on right now.
My
600 pounds.
life.
Holy fuck!
Yeah.
That is sexy.
And
Hey, the more the merrier.
how do you
handle that?
I don't know, man.
Hey, but the thing is, people are into that shit.
I run out of breath just fucking on my own. Imagine trying to hold up 600 pounds. How do you fucking... You can't fucking, right? There's no fucking.
No, there is.
There
You
is
fuck the
fucking.
belly button.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. that's
No
the
one's
thing.
getting pregnant that way.
Nope.
Fuck. That's
Easy
too much.
cleanup because it just gets lost in there, so
Yeah.
you don't have to clean it.
Like, what's that smell? It's come from 3 weeks ago. It got kind of dry. We should probably clean it. Let me get the Febreze. Ugh,
Yeah.
fuck.
My Strange Addiction. That was another good one.
That's probably the way Febreze is going to advertise in the future.
My
Want it-
Strange Addiction.
Want it not to smell like cum in your room? Febreze.
No, that'd be pretty funny. Yeah.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Although, if we ever get sponsored by Febreze,
That's gonna be our line.
that's going to be your line. Like, if you want to stop smelling like cum in your room,
Does it smell like you just had anal?
we know you were fucking
Spray Febreze.
yourself. Spray some Febreze. Oh, god damn.
Well, I think that's a good note to call it quits. We're already at
Yeah.
120 here.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Well,
Alright.
thanks for listening. Don't forget to email us. I know we didn't get to the rest of our segments that we typically get to. We do have some fans that are reaching out to us. The question wasn't very strong this week. We had one or two. They weren't very good. I think it's stuff we've already talked about. If anything, this listener just wanted us to kind of reiterate what was going on. But go back and listen to our previous podcast, listeners. You'll get the answer there. But
reach out to us on Instagram, DM us, twobeansinapod.cast, and email us with questions that you want us to answer.
Yeah.
twobeansinapod.cast@gmail.com. And hit us up, man. We love the feedback we're getting, so keep it up.
that's right.
All right, stay beans.
Stay beans. Peace.
Later.